What's going on, YouTube? Okay, let's let's get this off. Let's get this right off the bat. Okay, I'm really getting sick of watching some of my toy community, especially from grown-ups. So I'm gonna make a video that nobody else has the fucking balls to make. You know what I'm saying? Or shield or whatever the fuck they call it. This is the Spin Master Batwing. Yes, I pre-ordered the McFarlane Batwing. Why? Because I am a collector. I like shoes. I don't spend $200 to $300 on Jordans. Why? Because I'm just not that into Jordans. But do you see me making videos giving a fuck? No. The only reason why people make videos minorly complaining about the McFarlane Batwing is because you want that Batwing. You don't fucking want... Are you serious? I digress. Let me first do what I've yet to see anybody else do. I don't give a shit how big it is. What is it like without modifying and having a figure? So this is about your normal size. This is a McFarlane Batman. Here's about how big the McFarlane Batman 89 is gonna look, standing next to it. So if you really just want, like, you know, a $40, you know, like, what do you want to say, like a 3D printed Batwing just to look cool, there you go. Some people that I like, you know, talk to in my personal life that's been collecting for years, they are completely happy with the Batman and the Batmobile. Why do you even fucking need the Batwing? If you want it, go get it. If you don't, do not. Anybody who has any rudimentary understanding of how business works, firstly, the reason why it's $250 is because it's not mass produced. When something is mass produced, you can get it for cost. You can cost it a lot less. The factories will charge you less to produce it. It ain't got shit to do with the size, how much plastic. That has somewhat to do with it, but at the end of the day, it's mass produced. I keep seeing people do elementary shit like, well, hey, this, okay, look. This right here is bigger than this, but this costs more than this, 1-to-1. Why? I'm not gonna get into it, but yo, he gave you a fucking Batmobile. Goddamn. He's the only one. If anything, he just proved to the other companies, hey, you can do this. But I digress. How does this look with a 7-inch figure in it? First of all, let me set these aside. This ain't no review. This is just like a rant / showing you what nobody showed me. So I'm like, I'm gonna show y'all. Okay, damn the size. Yes, these are just plastic. They don't roll. All you basically getting, this is like really light. Like, this is really light. I didn't even weigh it. It's that light. The inside, no one is giving me like a, this comes off. No one's giving me like a, stop trying to sell this. Is Spin Masters, are you in their fucking pockets? This is just a big piece of plastic, which I'm not complaining. This works, but this shouldn't even become close to compared to the McFarlane. Why? Because this exists. It's like, get this and shut the fuck up about the McFarlane one. What it is people want to say, here's $5 for your blood, sweat, and tears. You know, goddamn, this is such an entitled fucking community. Holy shit. Jordans, there's nothing special about Jordans compared to Air Max, but the name, which brings me to my next topic. Stop. When people compare this plastic shit to a G.I. Joe his tank or something like that, it's fucking G.I. Joe. Of course, the name commands money. Just like Spider-Man, the name commands money. The Spider-Man video game figure. They might have to pay royalties to Sony to use that look now. Who the fuck knows? If you don't want them, don't fucking get it. I'm sure you already got the other one. Go pay $200 for the other one or pay the $35 for the new one. Stop bitching. You too goddamn grown. Pardon my French, but goddamn. Sometimes I just want to see a video without so much goddamn negativity. This has nothing in it. Absolutely nothing. There's no stickers, nothing. This is literally just a piece of plastic. And once again, that is okay if that is all you need. If you just need a Batwing to sit on your shelf and maybe you want to modify it, there you go. You want to sit your Batman in it? Of course, the other one's going to have like the wings, but let's see. I was like, nobody's showing me like, you know, the actual usage of it. Like, I see after pictures. Let me get this in there. But can this motherfucker sit in there with this clothes? The answer is yes and no. Yes, but he's going to end up kind of laying down in it. But at the end of the day, you're not going to see it anyway. You know, yeah, the other one's going to be hanging on the wall. But that isn't, you know, people make that argument. Isn't that the same for most of our fucking figures? For instance, if I can find a good Marvel Legends to demonstrate this, and I don't think I can because they're all posed and I'm not about to do a proof point. As we know, most Marvel Legends buck come with like a hole on the back, okay? Most people, like with the Venom, You know what? Yeah, I'll show it. Look it. We're gonna use Venom. Most people complain about this Venom having the peg holes. They complain about the fucking the peg holes. When generally I got this on my shelf, I cannot see any of it. Now, same thing goes for this, same thing goes for the McFarlane. It's a pitiful argument to say, well, you're not gonna see them anyway. That's not, I'm buying it because in 20 years, you know, this might be the last, you know, I mean, it's been what, 40 years since the, you know, the Burton, 89, it's been almost 40 years. So who knows if we're gonna ever even see that again? Does Michael Keaton look like he got that much time left on him? God rest his, you know, God bless him. But this is okay, and so is the McFarlane. They're both okay. It's what do you want? I never understood why people would pay money and then, you know, like, hey, creative people, I get it, you know, metal brushing and things like that. I'm gonna have them both. This will be like a project, just like I have everything. I got the toy version of the Ghostbusters Ecto 1, and then I got the mass-produced collectors, so and so. But that brings me to the next thing. Hot Toys, what is it? They got that damn near $1,000 Batmobile. Listen, $1,000, I swear to God, you can take $1,000 and go buy an actual fucking car. I don't give a fuck how many lights it got on it. I don't give a fuck if that bitch makes you an espresso and Batman jerks off in it. $1,000 for a fucking toy, that is fucking ridiculous. However, I don't care. It's not for me. It can stay over here. I'll stay with the mid to low range stuff. But $1,000 can literally, my first Ford Taurus was $1,000. Argue that. And I'm sure it's a lot bigger and a lot more complex with a combustible engine than a fucking piece of plastic. I don't give a damn how pretty it looks. I'm sure, anyway, I'm digressing. So, what can this do? This looks like one of those, I mean, this is cool for a toy for a kid, or if you like an adult and you just like, shit, I'm getting this one and the Michael Keaton, and I got the SH figure arts, you know, things like that. Like, certain things are going to cost more money because certain people have the certain rights to the tooling, to the size of the figure, to the 6-inch figure, which is mostly like SH figure arts, so on and so forth. I don't know the legality of it, but all I know is the main reason why people are crying about that price, and it's not going to come down. He's not going to mass produce something to that scale for $100. Are you fucking nuts? They say the Batmobile, once again, that was the Batmobile is this with wheels, basically. They re-released the Batmobile and you can take the plastic off and it's like nothing. It's nothing. It's a fucking Tonka truck, which don't cost $80. Why are you paying $80? Because of the brand. They're off-brand shit that costs less than that, but we all acting like we brand new to this damn game. So to wrap this up, holy shit, I hope this wraps it up. Don't compare apples to orange. Don't compare a filet mignon to a goddamn round steak. Listen, this is a toy. Please say it for me, Woody. You are a toy. Nothing, it does nothing. It's literally, it's hollow as fuck. And that's okay. Once again, I'm not complaining about that. If you don't want to buy the $250, first of all, why do you even need a Batwing to begin with? Neither one of these is the original scope. This is from the movie that hasn't even come out yet. So who cares? What if this movie sucks ass, okay? What if this thing is destroyed like the fucking Razor Crest at the first 5 minutes, and this is just an ass movie, and we liking it just because Michael Keaton's in it? Because let's not forget, we bitch and moaned and wanted The Rock in Black Adam. What happened? Everybody hated that movie. I didn't hate it that much. I was like, I was entertained. I didn't walk away, oh my God, this is the greatest shit ever. But I didn't hate on it like most people. But guess what? They catered to the fans and gave somebody who's not even at that nationality the fucking role, and it fucking bombed. Stop. This is the most like entitled fucking era I've ever lived in my fucking life. And once again, when it comes to collectibles, the McFarlane Batwing is a collectible. It to me is a collectible. It's priced. It prices people out. It's not even like you can't get it. If you can't save up $250 in 3 months, I don't know what to tell you. You already in the wrong business. Like, I mean, that's not worth it to some people, and I get it. I fucking get it. So get this, paint this black. I even heard him trying to complain about the Batmobile, like, oh, the top is kind of see-through. Like, look, man, there's just no fucking winning. Like, He gave you Batman. Well, it doesn't look like Michael Keaton. Who gives a fuck? Get the Beast Kingdom back. There's like 100 fucking Michael Keatons out there. You just don't want to pay for it. You want everybody to give you something for nothing, and that's not the fucking society we live in. Holy shit, I'm so agitated at seeing every video complain about some shit. If you want this, look, there you go. The Bat coffin. Set that motherfucker in there and ship his ass off to space. I don't even think I'm keeping this. I literally wanted to make a video as to why I'm getting the McFarlane one, which is readily available. He didn't make it a crowdfund. He said, hey, here you go. You can pre-order it. And depending on like various ways you pre-order it, you can make installments on it. It's not a Hasbro to where it's like, okay, take this or don't take anything. So the only thing was the Hell Charger and honestly the His Tank. Most things like this, you have options. You literally have 3 options for this thing. There's a smaller Spin Master, there's this, and then there's the McFarlane one. So there's something for everybody. And if you don't really want to collect collectibles, because there's statues, shit that don't even fucking move for over $1,000. Get the fuck out of here. And you complaining about a 200 Batwing? Hey man, I'm gonna get mine. You better get yours. I mean, you don't have to. It ain't about who got money, who got what, who got that. It's just stop being so fucking entitled. I think that's everything. There you go. So that's how he looks next to it. If you got a little bit bigger, because it's still about 7 inches, but if you got like the, this is how he looks standing next to it. I don't even feel like, yeah, there you go. The 89 Batman next to the not 89 Batwing. You know what I mean? Even when he showed the Batmobile, motherfuckers had to, we couldn't just, we all celebrated at first, right? And then, because this is an entitled, community that complains, we had to find the flaws in it. Well, those aren't quite the tires. Well, guess what? If I was McFarlane, I would say this. Everybody Todd McFarlane here, I really don't give a shit if you don't buy the Batmobile. Somebody will. And let that be the last Batmobile I ever fucking make. Thank you and good night. That's what the fuck I would say. It's not the 89 Batman. It's fucking The Flash. This movie's getting more hype for somebody who's the damn movie's not even about. Thank you for listening. I don't expect you to like, comment, or subscribe. I mean, please let me know down in the comments that I'm wrong. I was so happy and there'd be YouTubers, you want to share that joy with your community. But almost everybody I went to just had to have something negative. Oh, goddamn. We was all anticipating $100 for the Batmobile. $60 fucking dollars? Shut the fuck up, put in your pre-order, and keep it moving. God. And in the famous words of Uncle on the Jackie Chan Adventures, one more thing. I forgot to even do this. First of all, before I even say this, nobody, I don't want y'all to think I'm on McFarlane's nuts, but I do appreciate what McFarlane does, and I'm a huge DC fan. One thing that nobody remembers, see, we always compare, quote unquote, apples to apples, when both of these together cost the same as the 89 Batmobile that's coming out. Why? This does the exact same thing, it just doesn't have a top. I'd almost argue minus the red paint, it's more accurate. But it was only 30 bucks and I got what I paid for. I like it. He gave us these ceramic figures, looks just fine. Another 30. Some places are charged, some scumbags like Piggly Tail, whatever, dude. I would not pay. I hope those motherfuckers don't get a penny back. And I think that's a terrible practice that Amazon allows them to do. But that 89 Batmobile is already on sale for $89 for pre-order, which means some small mom pop company or some third-party distributor pre-ordered all of them they damn self. There should be a cap on how many you can pre-order when it comes to pre-ordering. Otherwise, you need to get that from the manufacturer yourself if you're going to be a third-party seller like a comic shop or something like that. But anyway, they won't double the price. But anyway, fuck all that. The new Batmobile was going for $70 to $80, right? These two brand new combined cost as much as the original $60 price. Why is that? I argue that there's more plastic. I argue that there's more detail. Why is that? People still complaining about him and the guns. Why do I still hear that? You think McFarlane woke up one day and was like, hey, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not adding guns. Holy shit, man. Come on. Then he gave you a munitions pack well, at $15. Like, look, then you don't want the fuck. Let me stop. I'm turning them right now. But I forgot all about these. I think these are like a cool thing, but I don't really hear much about them. The Batmobile from the old TV show was badass. Like, that's a damn good set, dude. And he didn't charge you an arm and a leg for that. When these came out, it was $15 or $17 each. They've gone on sale 1,000 times. This has gone on sale 1,000 times, and they were readily available. Come on, man. What the hell more do you want? But anyway, I only brought this out because I was doing some photos. Stay tuned at the end for some photos of some comparisons I did. Yeah, we out.